Hello, health enthusiasts. Today we're diving into a sweet, sticky, and surprisingly nutritious world of molasses. So, what exactly is molasses? Originating from the Latin word mel, which means honey, molasses is a thick, dark syrup that is a byproduct of sugar production. When sugarcane or sugar beets are boiled, the result is this sweet, nutritious substance we call molasses. But molasses is not just about sweetness. It is a culinary delight used across the globe. It's a staple in a wide range of recipes, from gingerbread cookies to rich, sticky barbecue sauces. With its distinctive, robust flavor, molasses adds a depth of taste that can transform your cooking and baking experiences. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a kitchen newbie, molasses can be your secret ingredient. The magic touch that takes your dishes from good to great. So, are you ready to explore the nutritional culinary delight that is molasses? Molasses isn't a one-size-fits-all ingredient. There are actually several varieties, each with their own unique taste and nutritional profile. Let's dive into the three main types of molasses: light, dark, and blackstrap. Each of these types is distinct, resulting from a different stage in the sugar-making process and imbued with its own unique characteristics. First up is light molasses, also known as mild or Barbados molasses. This is the sweetest of the three, derived from the first boiling of the sugarcane or sugar beet. Its lighter color is a visual cue to its mild, sweet flavor. Light molasses is excellent for baking, especially when you want to add a touch of sweetness without overpowering other flavors. Next in line is dark molasses, also referred to as full or second molasses. This variety is a bit thicker and less sweet than its light counterpart. It's the product of the second boiling and sugar extraction, resulting in a darker, more robust flavor. Dark molasses is a favorite for gingerbread cookies and baked beans, lending them a rich, hearty taste. Last but not least, we have blackstrap molasses. This is the thickest and darkest of all, a result of the third and final boiling of the sugar syrup. Its flavor? Well, let's just say it's not for the faint of heart. It's bittersweet, with a strong, somewhat bitter flavor. But don't let that deter you. Blackstrap molasses is a nutritional powerhouse, packed with iron, calcium, and magnesium, making it a popular choice for those looking to boost their dietary intake of these essential minerals. Each type of molasses has its own color, sweetness level, and method of production. From light and sweet to dark and bittersweet, there's a molasses for every palate and recipe. Remember, not all molasses are created equal, so choose the type that best suits your culinary needs and health goals. Molasses is more than just a sweetener. It's a versatile ingredient that can enhance both sweet and savory dishes. Let's dive into the delectable world of culinary applications of this syrupy delight. Firstly, molasses is a key ingredient in many baked goods. Its rich, caramel-like flavor and deep brown color make it the star of many traditional recipes. One of the most popular treats featuring molasses is gingerbread cookies. These festive staples owe their distinctive taste and appearance to molasses. It's also used in baking dark rye bread, adding a touch of sweetness and contributing to the bread's characteristic dark color. But molasses isn't just for sweet recipes. Take, for instance, the world of barbecue. Molasses-based barbecue sauces are a crowd favorite, providing a sweet and tangy flavor profile that perfectly complements smoky meats. It acts as a perfect glaze, giving your BBQ that glossy, appetizing finish. In addition to baking and grilling, molasses can also be used in everyday cooking. It can be incorporated into marinades and dressings, adding a unique depth of flavor. Have you ever tried adding a spoonful of molasses to your chili or stew? It can bring a warm, rich sweetness that balances out the heat and acidity. And let's not forget beverages. Molasses can be stirred into hot drinks like tea or coffee, providing a natural sweetener with a complex flavor profile. It's also a key ingredient in certain cocktails like the dark and stormy, where it adds a robust sweetness that pairs well with the spicy ginger beer. In the world of desserts, molasses gives a luscious twist to classics like pumpkin pies, pecan pies, and even chocolate cakes. Its sweet, slightly bitter flavor profile can add an interesting layer to your sweets, making them stand out. With molasses in your pantry, your culinary repertoire is only limited by your imagination. Whether it's a classic gingerbread cookie or a tangy BBQ sauce, molasses is a culinary delight that can take your dishes to the next level. Scene script. Besides its culinary uses, molasses is also packed with nutrients that can benefit your health. Let's dive into the treasure trove of nutrition that this sweet syrup holds. Molasses is rich in essential vitamins and minerals. It has a high content of iron, calcium, and magnesium. Iron aids in the creation of red blood cells. Calcium is crucial for bone health, and magnesium plays a pivotal role in over 300 bodily functions, including nerve and muscle function. It also contains a good amount of potassium, a vital mineral that helps regulate blood pressure and heart health. And that's not all. Molasses is also a source of copper, which supports the production of collagen for skin health, and selenium, a powerful antioxidant. Now let's talk about its health benefits. One of the key benefits of molasses is its contribution to bone health. Thanks to its high calcium and magnesium content, it can help strengthen your bones and teeth. Did you know that a tablespoon of blackstrap molasses provides about 10% of your daily calcium needs? In addition, molasses can help regulate your blood sugar levels. Unlike refined sugar, which can cause your blood sugar to spike, the slower digestion of the complex carbohydrates in molasses provides a steady release of energy. This makes it a healthier choice for those looking to maintain their blood sugar levels. Furthermore, the high iron content in molasses can assist in preventing anemia, a condition characterized by a lack of red blood cells or hemoglobin in the blood. It's a particularly good source of iron for those who don't consume meat or on a plant-based diet. Lastly, molasses is a natural remedy for constipation, thanks to its high levels of magnesium. Consuming it can help ensure a smooth digestive process and keep your gut health in check. So, molasses is not just sweet, it's also a nutritional powerhouse. Like any sweetener though, moderation is key when it comes to incorporating molasses into your diet. Now, let's delve into the recommended daily intake of molasses. As a general rule of thumb, the American Heart Association suggests limiting added sugars, including molasses, to no more than 6 teaspoons per day for women and 9 teaspoons for men. That's roughly equivalent to 2 to 3 tablespoons of molasses per day. However, remember that everyone's dietary needs and restrictions are different. If you're watching your weight or have certain health conditions like diabetes, you might need to limit your intake further. Be sure to consult with a healthcare professional or dietitian to determine what's best for you. So, what happens if you go overboard with molasses? Well, despite its nutritional benefits, consuming too much can lead to weight gain. This is because molasses, like other forms of sugar, is high in calories. Consuming more calories than your body needs, regardless of where they come from, can lead to weight gain. Moreover, overconsumption of molasses can also lead to high blood sugar levels. This is particularly important for individuals with diabetes or those at risk of developing the condition. While molasses is a better alternative to refined sugar, it can still raise blood sugar levels if consumed in excess. Therefore, it's essential to balance the intake of molasses with a diet rich in whole foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. This not only ensures a balanced diet but also helps control the overall intake of added sugars. Additionally, remember that while molasses can add a depth of flavor to your dishes, it's not a substitute for a balanced, nutritious diet. So while it's a healthier alternative to refined sugar, don't rely on it solely for your nutritional needs. In conclusion, while molasses can be a great addition to your culinary repertoire, it's important to consume it in moderation. Be mindful of your overall diet and lifestyle to ensure that you're getting the most out of this sweet, nutrient-rich ingredient. Remember, a little molasses can go a long way in adding flavor and nutrients to your meals. We've covered a lot today, from the different types of molasses to its culinary uses and health benefits. Let's take a moment to revisit what we've learned. We started with a brief overview of what molasses is, a thick, sweet byproduct of sugar production. Then we delved into the different types, light, dark, and blackstrap, each with its own unique flavor profile and uses. We discussed how molasses can be used in a variety of culinary applications, from sweetening your morning coffee to adding a rich, complex flavor to baked goods and savory dishes. We also explored the impressive health benefits of molasses. It's a nutrient powerhouse, packed with essential minerals like iron, calcium, and magnesium. Finally, we touched on daily recommendations and precautions, reminding you that while molasses is a nutritional delight, it's also high in sugar and should be consumed in moderation. Now, we'd like to hear from you. How often do you incorporate molasses into your daily diet routine? Let us know in the comments below.